Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno coming back to you with the second video. And today's topic is gonna be 7 reasons modern relationships are failing. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, 7 reasons modern relationships are failing. In fact, y'all, in 2024, right now, today, all right, y'all, the dating pool sucks. I'm sure y'all know about this. People can't stay together longer than 5 minutes, right? As soon as something get hard, y'all, I'm about to give up. This is it for me. I can't do this. Everybody is quick to run out and run away and walk away, right? And let me say this, y'all. I'll be the first to tell you, if this is abuse, I'm talking about in any way, shape, form, and fashion, which means mental, physical, of course, verbal, emotional. If this is abuse, that's not even a negotiable. We getting up out of there, right? Because we value ourselves that much, right? You gotta love yourself. Somebody drop in the comments and say love yourself, but if it's not abuse, adultery, okay, and I'm gonna even say addiction, y'all. Something that a person keeps doing and they won't stop it. Now, I think addiction is negotiable. Like, it depends on what they are addicted to. But if they are addicted to, like, doing drugs and they don't want to stop, well, eventually it's gonna be too, depressing and degrading and just something that you don't really want to be around because you're trying to raise kids, a family. So if they are addicted to drugs, you probably want to go ahead and get up out of there, right? Because before you know it, they'll probably have you on drugs. If it's not, people being addicted to cheating, that's another thing. People are literally addicted to cheating. If they are addicted to cheating, you got to get up out of there because this is an addiction, right? And this addiction is going to continue to hurt you, But outside of that, y'all, and this may be other things y'all can drop in the comments that I left out, but I honestly feel like if it's abuse, you got to get up out of there. I don't care to what magnitude, you got to leave. Adultery, absolutely. And addiction, it can be negotiated. Just depends on what the addiction is, right? Like if a person say, "Oh, I'm addicted, to watching porn," I think that we can work on that. If you're not acting on that, it's very dangerous, but we can work on that. I'm addicted to, gambling. That can be dangerous too because your house can be out here on the street, right? But we can work on that. Let's go to some type of counseling to take care of the porn and the gambling. I mean, and also, y'all, it depends on what it is for you. Because some women may be like, hey, adultery, yeah, whatever, but I give my man 2-3 times. Even for the men, I give my woman, 2-3 times, or maybe 1 time. It's all subjective for you. But me personally, y'all, if it's abuse to any magnitude, adultery for sure, and depending on what addiction it is, y'all, if it's any one of those, we out of here, right? But, without harping on that too long, family, I just want to speak about why, modern relationships are failing today. This is an overdue video. This is an overdue video, y'all, and we're going to get directly into it. But before we do so, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video, as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. Let's get into it, chosen ones. So number 1, it's gonna be this, family. The blind is leading the blind, right? This is not in any order. This is just how I wrote it. But I believe that one of the top reasons, y'all, of why modern relationships are failing today, 2024, is because the blind is leading the blind, right? Women are following other superficial women, which means everything about them is fake, right? Breast, fake. Stomach, fake, right? Hair, fake. Butt, fake. Everything is fake. And then you take a woman who is working her hardest. She working in the gym. She doing bench press. She doing curls. She doing squats. I mean, she really doing cardio. We ain't talking about no Ozempic. Yeah, y'all, we ain't talking about the big O, the Ozempic, like what Ice Spice done did. I ain't pointing no elbows, y'all. I'm just saying, like, it's all natural. That woman right there feel like she's being overlooked. She feel like I'm not enough. But then you got this woman over here and she paid for her whole body. It was all superficial. And so what happens is the natural woman begins to start feeling like, you know what, in order to get a high value man, then I need to do what that superficial woman did. But she don't even realize that she's really following the blind, right? You don't even know what this woman is going through, the superficial woman. She can be getting beat, right? Listen, a lot of natural women think that these women who are superficial are being treated like queens, and they are not. Do y'all know what a woman like Future is valued to him? Right? Do y'all know, how a woman is valued, compared to a guy like Future, Drake, or an artist, or whatever the case is, y'all? Some of these women, y'all, they are like just a needle in a haystack to them. But then you have these natural women who want to follow this. And I don't blame them, because I understand at some point she want to be married. At some point she want to have kids. At some point she want those things with a compatible high value mate. So if this is what it is, this is what we got to do. But I want to tell y'all, ladies, this ain't what we got to do, right? And when I say we, I'm just talking about as a generation, as a people. We don't got to do this. Same thing for my men. You following my man over here who got the $10,000 money phone. I know he got the money phone. He got the Bentley that he just rented, the Lamborghini that he just rented. Everything is superficial and fake. It is. And so with that being said, y'all, you have the blind leading the blind, right? And like Jesus said, if the blind leads the blind, then they both will fall into a ditch. That's like if I'm driving and I'm blindfolded, everybody in the car is collateral damage. They are collateral damage. That's just the way it is. But that's the number one reason, y'all. The blind is leading the blind, family. Okay, be mindful of who you're following. Be mindful of who you're clinging to. Be mindful. Trust your process. Somebody drop in the comments and say, trust the process. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, trust the process. Trust your process. Because what God has for you, God got for you. But just in my opinion, y'all, that's the first reason. The blind is leading the blind, right? Number two, more women are about money, okay? I believe that more women are about money, right? When a woman sees a man, she automatically sees, what can I get from him and what can I get out of him? Is he going to be beneficial to me in any way, shape, form, or fashion? While her wanting him to be beneficial to her in any way, shape, form, or fashion, that is okay. The problem is that most women want to drain out men like rag dolls. I want to get everything I can get. That means I don't want to go to Chili's. I want to go to Ruth Chris. Oh yeah, I don't want to have dinner at a regular place. We got to go to the Sky Moon Top. I don't even know if that makes sense, but they want to go to the top of it, or whatever it is. Okay, so understand what I'm saying, y'all. I believe that women are more about money these days. I do believe, and I'm not saying all, ladies. I'm not saying all, because I do know it's some unicorns out there, and I know that y'all are out there, and y'all will go through the struggle with y'all man. Y'all will actually be there with him. I understand, ladies, okay? So I don't want y'all to think I'm saying that all women are like this. I'm just saying the women that society promotes, yep, your Instagram models, yeah, we're talking about the women who are in the limelight, who are only with these men because of what they have, okay? Because of what they have, yeah, y'all, I'm talking about those. More women are about money, which means whenever the man loses the money, then he loses the woman. Do y'all know that the average career of a male in NFL is about 3 to 5 years, right? 3 to 5 years, y'all. Some people say that NFL stand for not for long. Like, you rich right now, but 2-3 years from now, we don't know if you're gonna be rich, because you can possibly get hurt. Are y'all following what I'm saying, y'all? So if she's about the money, then she's not really about the man. And if she's not about the man, then she's really not here for the relationship. She's only here for what she can get out of the relationship and out of the man. Make sense what I'm saying, y'all? So I believe that that's what it is, mostly with these women. Now, I don't think that men are actually here for the money, right? Because We are natural providers. We don't care about a woman's money. We don't care about what you bring to the table, right? At least real men. It is okay for a woman to help us, but we're not looking for her finances. We're just not really looking for it, especially an established man. This is, forget what you heard. That's what it is, y'all. Okay. And I think we spoke about the whole 50-50 thing. We ain't gonna get into that today, y'all. But what I am saying is that it is okay for a woman to help a man. Let me make that clear. I'm just saying that most established men are not looking for her finances. So this is why I say that more women are about money than men are. Okay. I'm not saying that ain't no men out there about the money, right? You know, trying to run off with the money like Mary J. Blige's ex-husband did her. I got you, ladies. I know y'all about to throw it in there. I got you. But I'm just talking about statistically, y'all. Numerically, the mass majority. Number 3 is going to be this. Men are avoiding commitment, right? Men are avoiding commitment. I give it to y'all, ladies. Us men, and when I say us men, I'm talking about as a whole. Us men are avoiding commitment, right? For good and bad, right? I like to end off on positive, so we'll speak about the bad. Some men are straight up players, dogs, right? They look at women as commodities and objects, a sexual doll, right? I'm gonna just keep it straight up honest with y'all, okay? Most men are looking at women just as a sexual object. This is something that I can screw, have sex with, right? Receive oral sex from, whatever the case is, just to get my rocks off. There y'all have it, right? Most men do have this mindset. Especially the more powerful a man is, the more options he have. And that's why those options that he have, they take advantage of them as soon as they can. As soon as they get the opportunity. Oh, you got that baby bump? Oh yeah, you know what? I think I don't want this relationship no more. Oh yeah, you know, you just haven't been making me happy. But can I just apply for the alimony that gives me the $20,000 a month? Gotcha, idiot. So what I'm saying, y'all, is that those men who have more options and more powerful, they tend to have this mindset. What can she do for me sexually? Right? Which means if you even allow this man to pursue you, understand that he's not pursuing you. He's pursuing what you possess. Right? And so men are avoiding commitment today. I will say that, y'all. I will give y'all that, ladies. Now, here's the good part of why men are avoiding commitment. Because when a good man commits, he tends to be left with the ugly side of the stick. I'm just gonna be honest, ladies. Like, men receive the ugly side of the stick in marriage, in commitment, in a relationship. Most men will never benefit from a marriage. A woman does, right? A woman does. She will be more loved by the family, right? If you ask a child, male or female, the son or daughter, who would you save in a burning building, mom or dad? I'm gonna get my mom, and then I'll come back for my dad. If they even say that, mom will always be more loved. Mom will always be, more empathized with, and no matter what mom does, they're gonna always forgive her quicker. Men, most of them die hated, right? My grandfather died hated, and I'm gonna just keep it real. Like, I'm sure they loved him, but at the same time, people were holding grudges towards my grandfather. We're just gonna keep that real, right? But sticking to the point, y'all, most men would die hated in their family, right? By the kids. That's just the way it is, y'all. And so most of them do get the bad end of the stick. This is why they are avoiding commitment. If she's going to take my money, if she's going to, hurt me, if she's going to lie, if she's going to set me up, right? And I get it, ladies. I know y'all feel like, well, you need to vet the woman and make sure that the woman is this and not that. But ladies, women are some great actors. Help us out, please. They are great actors. They all are Nia Longs, Vivica Foxes, Janet Jacksons. I mean, they are great, amazing actors. 1 minute they love you so much, and the next minute we hate you, and we want to take your money. and we're gonna keep the kids away from you. It's a horror story, ladies. And so this is why men are, avoiding commitment, and this is why relationships are failing, because men are coming in with this mindset of, I don't think I want this commitment because I'm afraid of what could happen. I'm just being honest, ladies, right? So it's a good side to it, but it's a bad side to it too. And I would never take away y'all feeling of like, these men are playing. Yeah, a lot of men are playing, especially the more successful and the more powerful they become, the more options they have, which means they're going to pursue what you possess, but not who you can be to them. Make sense what I'm saying, ladies? Right? Number 4, y'all, superficial bondage, right? Superficial bondage. So we spoke about this, earlier in the video, but a lot of people are seeking something superficial. So when they look on social media, ooh, I see them, they got a nice, pretty relationship. Can we make it like that? And then what they forget is that we got to do this for real. This is reality. Yeah, y'all, this ain't just a game. This is not, this a doll house and you got your Barbie doll, he got his Barbie doll. No, this is for real. People have real kids. You can't give them away. People have real lives. Sometimes people are up, sometimes people are down, financially, mentally, emotionally, right? Spiritually. So how are you going to deal with them? I heard Tyler Perry say that you got to be with the person all 4 seasons, 4 times. So at least 4 years before you even can kind of get an idea of who a person is. Because family, I done seen people, know somebody 20 years, get married, and it's all over. Didn't even know him, right? Didn't even know him. So family, superficial bondage. Same thing with the men. They want something of what it looked like, right? What it looked like. Just because she don't have the same body that this woman paid for, I'm not going to take her as serious. I'm not going to, give her the true shot that she needs, right, to my heart, or just even at love. So everybody want this superficial bondage, this superficial thing. I want something that seems real, look real, but ain't really real, right? Number 5, y'all, going back to my women. I believe women are more selfish nowadays, right? I know this right here can be debatable because men are selfish as well. But if you want to be honest, women have become more selfish, right? Not all, but women have become more selfish because the system is set up for them to win. The system is set up for them to win. This is why when you're looking at people like Tyrese, his ex-wife Samantha wants $40,000 just for a child that is what? I don't know how old the child is. I don't think the child is older than 8 years old. Okay? Maybe a little younger, whatever the case is, but what do you want $40,000 for? What can you possibly want? No, I get it. You want to make a lifestyle and a living off of this brother's money while you sit down. Dirty. Right? And so that's selfish. That's selfish. There are more women, y'all, who are selfish, okay? And they want to take more while doing less. This is going to always make a relationship fail when a person is selfish. Absolutely, men can be selfish. Absolutely. But ultimately, when a man gets married, he makes the ultimate sacrifice, because it never says that a woman leaves her home and make a family. It says that a man leaves his home, right, and create his own family and cling to his wife. So he actually takes on his wife and take care of her as well as a family. So I don't think that a man is actually selfish naturally. Some men are selfish as it get, but naturally, we don't have no room to be selfish. We have to take care of everything and everybody when he is following God's laws correctly, right? When he is following God's laws correctly. Even when a woman gets married, it's not that man's day. Honestly, she picks the wedding. She picks where it is. It's not the man's day. So I believe that, more women are selfish, right? Moving on to the next one, y'all. It's going to be number 6. That is manipulation tactics, family. Manipulation. So a lot of people who want to manipulate somebody to get something from them, right? They want to manipulate all day and play games. And so this is going to cause a relationship to fail quickly in 2024, right? Because now we're living in the information age. So y'all are watching people like me, other people, YouTube videos, then y'all got books, then y'all got podcasts, then y'all can actually pay for a session like a professional session in person, right? I mean, we have so much access to information to where people are taking the information and trying to utilize it for manipulation. And so in this dating pool, y'all, it's a lot of people who's trying to play these games, and people are picking it up, right? They like, oh yeah, right here, chapter 8, it says that she's going to devalue me and try to make me feel like this, or it says right here in chapter 3 that he's going to ignore my calls. So people are being combative with one another because everybody got the books, everybody got access to information. So everybody is utilizing manipulation tactics to get what they want. They literally have a book, I think, called Get the Ring for a Woman. Then they got manipulation books for men too, absolutely. For men too, to make a woman chase him, right? To make a woman chase him. Basically, it's a pimp game. To build that woman up, break her down, and then make her chase you. They have her around your finger like a ring. The irony, right? But y'all get the point. Manipulation tactics, okay? This is why they are failing. You ain't gonna manipulate me. You ain't gonna manipulate me. Who gonna crack first? Who gonna talk first? Who gonna call who? You know what? I'm walking out. Relationship failed, okay? Moving on to the next one, y'all, which is the last one. Y'all know I'm a God-fearing man. Number 7, God isn't involved. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, God isn't involved. I truly believe that these relationships are not developing to become a marriage because they don't have God involved, right? God said that they must be equally yoked with you. God said that if that man does not submit to me, then the woman will stray away, right? Like, God is telling you that if you don't have me all up in it, then it's gonna lose anyway. I don't care how fine she is. I don't care how beautiful she is. I don't care how much money he has. I don't care how powerful he is. He's not more powerful than me, right? And so when God is not involved, y'all, you're going to lose. And that's with anything, family. That is with anything. If God is not in your household, there's going to be chaos. If God is not in your mind, you won't have peace, okay? If God is not at the job, it's going to be chaotic, okay? You have to have God wherever you go. Why? Because God is love, okay? Love is God. God is patient. Love is patient and kind. Follow what I'm saying, y'all. The reason why these relationships are failing is because God is not involved. Most people, they get with somebody because of the superficial things that they have. For this man, oh boy, but she got a backside on her, boy. Ooh, girl, he got so much money. I'm gonna see what I can get. See, you don't got God in it. You gonna lose anyway. Yeah, I get it, y'all. God-fearing people can be just as crooked, right? Just as crooked. But I'm going to take my chance with the person who's not worldly than the person who is, right? I'm going to take my chance with somebody who believes in God than the person who don't. Oh, yeah, y'all better go talk to Amber Rose. She don't believe in God. She's an atheist, right? I wonder what those days look like, okay? So what I'm saying, y'all, is that this is why modern relationships are failing, in my opinion, y'all, okay? But y'all can drop in the comments and argue with me if y'all want to, all right? But let's go ahead and do this recap, and then we'll conclude this video. So, number 1, y'all, the blind is leading the blind, okay? Number 2, more women are about money. Number 3, men are avoiding commitment. Number 4, superficial bondage. Number 5, women are more selfish. Number 6, manipulation tactics. And number 7, God isn't involved. All right. But with that being said, y'all already know how we do. If you would like to purchase any one of my Yes Sir t-shirts, purchase any one of my books, enroll into my social influence course, or book a one-on-one session with me, you can do so by clicking the link inside my description. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments social influence if you want to build up your social influence. Click that link in the bio and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.